comes the axe! Prove yourself!
He's already fortifying to try and keep his creep wave alive as Roger and Ramsey's dive, and it forces the TP back. As GH actually coming down to bottom lane, able to get the burrow strike out. Windrum not leveled up from Roger, and the Tumberman will get the first blood. Time walk away from Ramsey's, but VP aggressive to the point of giving first blood to Liquid.
Is this another? He's gonna get the caustic proc. I think.
On bottom, yeah, Ramsey's one more attack. Yeah, he's gonna pop. They get both core, and you can play around all you want with that mischief, but
Bottom lane, they're going in on Roger.
yeah, real deep. Power shot comes out from GH, so that's gonna be Roger to go down. GH as well, because he copped that power shot. Does go down. Brain sap Miracle so low on life. No one making them for some kind of gang. Pasha coming for the 5-minute rune is that perfect opportunity to go for it. So they do have split Earth Stun on top of the rune. Pasha's going to grab it, actually bottles it, so he'll have a couple of charges and stick charges. Not to mention those level 3 axes giving him the damage and the physical damage. Mind Control trades one-on-one with him. Kuro even TP's out quickly, realizing Miracle's in trouble in the mid lane. No one made the most of the low life to get aggressive into the Nightmare if they want to try and position for it nicely. Pasha's coming in, he's got both Roar and level 3 axes. GH will have to create some space, but the axe on the Roar. Burrow strike Pasha, look at the sidestep. Can't find his target, the power shot will do the work. Remember, no one's giving him the vision, but Mataman starts the TP out, will not succeed. The Nightmare stops it, up on top lane, Pasha does it himself. Seeing all of this with our picture-in-picture. So Matoman and Mind Control go down. GH will join them in the afterlife. Maybe a stick charge, but the attack. Roger can keep up. Has the movement speed thanks to that.
And now you just play confident.
Rupture's out. Miracle doesn't want to fight this one. Blood Right's there too. Shackle just holds Miracle in position for half a second. And that's long enough. No one doesn't get the last hit in, so no tank of his own. Burrow strike first from GH, now in through the sides, gets the Roar off from the Chronosphere. It's clipped to that TP in from Matumba. He's just outside the Chronosphere. GH goes in the Sandstorm, goes a little bit more invis. That Prophet now has to stand as she is locked in position thanks to the Rupture. GH can release Burrow strike and they have the damage with Mind Control. Everybody is here. It's a 5-on-5 fight, minus the 2 deaths, but that doesn't mean Matumba can stand his ground. And then Solo used that smoke to try and rotate down towards the bottom. GH is in the tree lines, and Fiend's Grip. Solo's got him held. Lot of TP supports coming in, 2 of them in the trees. GH is solo on life. Pasha will arrive, but he doesn't have access up, and Solo is very dead. 4 heroes come down. Actually, all 5 stars. The Rupture is on the Tumberman once again. He's solo on life, so no one can just rotate around. The Bane, he's back to this fight. Solo into the world of the living. Monkey King bounces around. Miracle, ready to jump in. He's at Wukong command. It's a good Chronosphere. It's just being controlled. It's actually just controlling the Shrek. I say it's a good one. They didn't really get much of a follow-up. The Wukong command has split this fight into 2. Solo being caught on the wrong side of those trees. As a TP scroll, will dodge the first attack. Axes fly in and out. There's a little bit of chip damage, but Pasha knows he's dead. Can summon up a couple of boars, but this actually just becomes food. Mind Control leaves the pulse, and Solo, no one's at 511 movement speed.
Yeah, and Kerr also, he committed. He went 1-4-1, so max ice armor, even though he's only level 8. All of his heroes are going to be deceptively tanky.
Gonna get that kill. Meanwhile, in towards mid, no one. Begins the Rupture over on Miracle, starts the Blood Right. Solo's there, Fiend's Grip to cancel the TP out. So they will have to burn 2 ultimates for it. But a kill and a love heart.
Aww. TPL.
Yeah, that's good to control up Solo. No way in and out of this. X isn't being burnt.
Take this fight.
They're bringing friends. Rupture is out. Miracle starts to run into the trees. The Shackle and Fiend's Grip onto GH, so he's a non-factor. The Chronosphere from Ramsey's completely whiffed. GH's Burrow Strike as well creates more space, letting the Chain Frost bounce around. Because Lich kills himself on the Blade Mail when that happens, and now Ramsey's gonna make him a little bit edgy, Team Liquid. Knowing the rest of VP, yeah, they're gonna go straight in for the Fiend's Grip. Epicenter, GH brings it, flings forward with the Burrow Strike, but they've already lost Matumba, but maybe it's worth it, but not. The Chronosphere, no one. He's caught on the edge of it inside the Wukong command. They've caught one. The Lich ulti will bounce, but back into the Kree wave, away from the heroes to Roger. It'll hit him and bring him down. Miracle never had to leave the Wukong. Now he will, chasing down Pasha. The buyback came in from the Death Prophet, and that's why Matoman is hunting, looking for some revenge of the gold that he had to expend. And he'll have it. It'll be the kill onto Pasha. Okay, no, Matoman will take it. They claimed, like, surprisingly, only 1 tier 1 tower Maybe not so surprising. Okay, roar in, jump forward. Sand King, they really want to make sure he's not part of this, and with a shackle onto Batummerman, they can just rotate from one to the other kill.
That power shot's doing so much damage every time. No one's there with the Blood Rage. The Death Prophet just dies. What is he supposed to do?
Not get caught in the double Chronosphere. Ramses, you go from 1 to 2 in one of the fights, walks outside the Chrono, but there it is again. Forward. The D-warning is out, but Batummerman's going to go for the silence over on Baines. No interruption into a Wukong command, wanting no one. BKB, TP out. They've got nothing to break through that. So Wukong will go down, but the 10-second BKB is burnt from no one. Have they got a little bit more? Yeah, they may have. Pasha in through the rear.
He gets the courier, but
Their side, not to mention their own eyes, so GH just doesn't want to walk off just yet. Beanscript from Solid, they need that damage to connect, and they've got to hold him there for the power shot. And somehow Monkey King, okay, yeah, Pasha solo kills Monkey King on top. Sure, we'll go for that. Blink him towards the mid lane. Jump onto mind control, and this just appears to be one by one the lemmings fall off the cliff. Kuro wants to get back into base, but once again, amplified up. It's they do have a Leshrac. Downside is, Faceless Void begins the TP, begins the Chronosphere, and that Leshrac I was talking about, you blink and he was gone. Solo will arrive, they look for a counter, GH with a Burrow Strike forward, no Chronosphere up, so Solo will fall. And a tier 1 and a tier 2 tower trade, but this will make it worth it. Blink, Burrow Strike forward, Beastmaster in trouble. They forced off him out the stun, but GH coming back in for more with the epicenter right in the middle, but with a rupture. How quickly does that Death Prophet die? Ramses will fall, but remember it's the Aegis Immortal fight. Team Liquid only have GH left, and he's gone too. He's got Rupture available, so Matumba, you want to try and fight this. The Roar will control the back lines where you're going to lose Kuro in a little bit, while Matumba, you can't fight that one. No one just turns on the Blade Mail. No one can fight this. It's just really, it feels like it should already be the fight. He starts the Blood Right. They still feel like something is coming near him. And the Nightmare, Solo, he stopped GH's initiation. He'll change targets over towards Beastmaster. The Chronosphere, the slap down. Faceless Void, he never got it up. The Hashi will go down to the Lich ulti. They needed something and they've got it. 3 heroes down for Virtus.pro. 2 ready to break it. The jump ball from Monkey King. He actually sees him, goes after Bane. Solo, how many times does he beam the bait successfully? They just bring down the Monkey King and the Chronosphere is perfect. 2 heroes caught on the side. There goes Monkey, there goes Lash, there goes Krob. The Lich ulti can bounce around, it'll cancel now. Epicenter, maybe GH gets something in return. Faceless Void, he is barely living away from the Sandstorm and he can time walk out as well. Liquid, they just can't catch a break. Roger will kill Kuro in front of the fountain. That last attack, whoop, no, it's going to miss. You'll set that up and towards the air. Matummerman trying to go after Roger. He's a decent kill with a Crypt Swarm. 450 each thanks to the tier 4 tap. Know what they've got. It's the extra life into Faceless Void. The cheese at no one and GH into the Sandstorm, but dust up. Rogers is BKB, he doesn't care. Kuro will go down as well, and they found an extra one. Ramses, he'll just stand his ground. Miracle, the Fiend script just locked him up, and Ramses gets an extra time lock for good measure. Matama wants to jump out, won't happen, so top lane, you lose it. That's the game. That really is the game. GG.